Sally, my first question is that many people go on a keto diet, but they experience kidney problems. I think it is because they are eating too much oxalate foods. What do you say about that?
I have a lot of clients who use the keto diet because they're struggling so hard with their weight and their diabetes. And we're taught to eat almonds as bread and turn almond meal or flour into muffins that you could do quickly in a microwave. And they're starting eating more and more almonds and to do smoothies with almond paste and almond milk and then add spinach to that. They're taught to do spinach salads. They're told that dark cacao, very dark, fancy chocolates, and bitter chocolate is good for them. And so they start adding more dark chocolate for treats to make up for the less sugar in their diet, and more spinach and almonds. And those are probably the three worst foods you could do in terms of adding oxalate to your diet. Very bioavailable. That means it can get into your bloodstream very easily and start overloading your body with oxalate. And that's what I have discovered for myself is that without even doing keto, but just wanting to eat those foods that we are told are good for us can lead into this overload in the body. So yes, keto diets, there's no question that people who think they need an almond bread, they need a smoothie, or they need dark chocolate and they're doing keto, then they can get you in big trouble with oxalate overload, which is a known uremic or urinary toxin that destroys your kidneys and ends up potentially for some people causing kidney stones, but not for everyone. But there are other foods that can keep you on a low carb diet that aren't almonds, spinach, and chocolate. Unfortunately, that's how keto's been translated to keep it kind of popular so people don't miss their bread and miss their sweets. And it's just a way of kind of babying people and not being willing to tell them, you know what, we kind of need to eat meat to be keto. In order to stay low carb, the low carb foods in nature are the animal foods and the carb foods in nature are the plant foods. And so there's just a few plant foods that are low enough in carbs to fit a keto diet, which is very low oxalate, a very low carb diet. Keto is about 20 grams of carbs a day or less, which is extremely low compared to how most people are eating 200 to 400 grams of carbs a day. Hey guys, so let's make sure we all subscribe. I'm going to do it. Subscribe to BNS Goku. Is that it? Yeah. So subscribe to your channel because you're bringing out some important information that more and more of us need to hear about. And this conversation has to keep going forward.